Today I'm going to do a reading on Tyla. This was requested. Before I start, I just want to thank everyone for your support. For those of you who have been subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, showing love in the comment section, or even on my live, I thank you so much. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website will be in the description box below. And if you want to purchase my money oil from my website, well, actually my Etsy shop, that'll also be in the description box below. So let's hop right in. I also want to remind you guys that all of my celebrity readings are for entertainment purposes only. So let's hop right in. Tyla. We're gonna start this video at, let's see, at 1 minute and 15 seconds. Okay. Will her upcoming album that gets released in 5 days sell at least 100K first week? This was a requested reading, by the way, or less than 100K the first week. Let's see. Will Tyla's upcoming album sell 100K the first week? Let's see. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups reverse. Ooh. Queen of Cups reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is here. So I do see there's somebody here who I think is going to help her, I think, sell at least 100K the first week. It almost kind of feels like they're giving her a shortcut, or they're giving her like a little cheat sheet, or they're doing something that is dishonest, so that she can make money. It's almost like, how can I say this? I'm trying to provide an example. Think of it like fake views. Like, you could be looking at someone's views and think, oh my gosh, like, they have so many views. They have 100,000 views, but really all those views are fake. You see what I'm saying? Like, they have a way of making it seem like they're getting all these views and, you know, that they're very successful, and really they're not. It's a bunch of fake views that they're paying for. It's something like that, because the Seven of Swords is here, and it really is a dishonest card, you know? He even looks like he's doing something that he shouldn't even be doing. But I do think that she'll sell at least 100K the first week. I'm also going to figure out what is her zodiac sign, too. I have to figure that out. Let me see. I can look up her zodiac. Tyla. Okay, so she's an Aquarius. So, yeah, this water sign female is going to help her kind of sell 100K the first week. She's gonna help her with something. It's like a shortcut, a cheat sheet this woman is giving her. There's something deceptive, something sneaky, something dishonest that she's doing. Yeah. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's a couple people here. So you have an earth sign man, earth sign woman, and a water sign woman. There's 3 people here who are going to make sure that she sells 100K the first week. They're gonna hook her up. But whatever they're doing, it almost kind of reminds you of a cheat sheet. Like, dang, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have hit 100K the first week. That's what it's giving. It's giving they're doing something on the low so that she can reach that amount. It doesn't seem honest with the Seven of Swords here, which talks about deception, trickery, lies, sneaking, stealing. Like, there's something dishonest here. But there's three people who are helping her. I feel like she's going to be celebrating, definitely going to promote her album, going to clubs, going to social events, and stuff like that. Celebrating the release of her album. So she will. She's going to sell at least 100K the first week. She will. She will. I think she will. Will she go on tour for this album? Will Tyla go on tour for her album? Will Tyla go on tour for her album? Will Tyla go on tour for her album? The Temperance reverse with the Two of Cups reverse. Temperance reverse. I think she will. I think she's going to go on tour. She's going to be overworked. She's going to be working excessively, performing excessively. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. Or there's someone here that is overworking hers. And with this Two of Cups reverse, I don't know. When I think of the Two of Cups reverse, I think of like someone that you don't really have like a loving connection with, someone that someone that you don't really have a loving, caring, healthy connection with. Like, there's someone around her who don't really love her like that, who's overworking her. They see her as a cash cow. You know what I mean? That's how they see her. They see her as a cash cow. They're going to overwork her. She's going to go on tour. I think she's going to go on tour for the album, be overworked, excessively traveling, excessively getting ready to perform. It's going to be a lot. And I think she needs to find balance. It's hard when you're an entertainer going on tour. There really is no balance, to be honest with you. But when she can kind of rest and settle down, she should. If there's even a little bit of time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, she needs to take all the time she needs to rest. Because she is going to be overworked. She is going to be overworked. Will she get backlash for her sales? No, let me see. Will Tyla get backlash for her sales that on the album she made? Sorry guys, I'm reading the question that I got from the subscriber. I'm just looking at their questions. Will she get backlash for the sales? No, she's not going to get backlash. She's going to get opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like she's going to do good the first week. And I feel like she's got a new opportunity. This Ace of Pentacles is coming in. People are going to think that she made that coin. She made money. People are going to think that she made money. Yeah, so... But I see a new financial opportunity coming in for her. It's a big one. It's an opportunity for her to really, like, grow her money, get that bag. So, it looks like she's going to be doing well. Now, like I said before, there's a little bit of something that these three people, I think it's her team. Yeah, it's definitely a team who is doing something on the low, giving her a little shortcut. There's something that they're doing that's not really honest. that kind of makes it look like, oh damn, like you cheated, girl. But hey, a lot of people do that. I'm not surprised. It's like the example I gave. Like, there's people who think that some of the views these content creator gets are real, or you know what I mean. Some people have said that they pay for their views. It's fake. It's bots. Like something like that. They're trying to make it seem like. Let's see. Will Rihanna listen to her album? If so, how will she feel after listening? Let's see. Will Rihanna listen to Tyla's album? Oh! King of Cups reverse. Rihanna is like hell to the no. No, I do not think Rihanna will want to listen to Tyla's album. It's giving, I'm not listening to that. I don't know, that's the energy I'm getting. Will Rihanna listen to her album? If so, how would she feel after listening? I feel like Rihanna is not trying to listen to that. It's giving denied, reject, like I ain't listening to that. Nah, I'm good. Like that's the energy. If so, how will she feel? How will she feel after listening? Oh my gosh. Rihanna feels like I could give her a few pointers. I really, I could give her a couple notes to take. I could guide her with this Two of Wands here. Like, she kind of feels like she could coach her on a few things. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Because whatever she's doing, she feels like it's not going to make her a lot of money. Rihanna's feeling like, I could give you some notes. I could guide you, give you some pointers, mentor you. Because whatever you're doing, it's not really popping off like that. That's the energy it's giving. Ooh, why does Riri feel this way? Will Beyonce listen to her album? So how she felt it? Will Beyonce listen to Tyla's album? Yes. I feel like B likes it with the Four of Cups reverse. I think whatever she heard, she's definitely interested in it. She likes it. I think B will like it. The world card. I think Beyonce will definitely like it. The world card here. How will Beyonce feel after listening to Tyla's album? King of Swords. King of Swords. The Devil. How will B feel? Like maybe the King of Swords. She could feel like Tyla held back on this album. Like Tyla needs to speak her truth, talk her stuff, don't hold back, like something like that. with this King of Swords. King of Swords is very blunt, straightforward, direct, honest. I think she kind of wants Tyla to not hold back. You know, talk your stuff, be real, be raw. But I think Beyonce is gonna be like definitely like surprised. I definitely think she's gonna be impressed with what she heard from Tyla. The world card. The world card does talk about travel. I don't know if B is thinking about maybe the songs Tyla is making. It feels like something she would listen to while traveling. But I definitely do think that B likes it more than Rihanna likes it. Will Beyonce and Rihanna do a spell? I don't think they're gonna do a spell. I think what people say is more of a spell than anything. You know what I mean? I think people could cast spells with what they say, communication. I think there will be more communication about it, but I don't actually see a spell. I don't think they're gonna like conjure up a spirit and do, you know, work with it on Tyla's album. I don't see that. They're not gonna do any type of magic. But I always like to say, like, what we say is a spell too. So I think whatever they're saying seems to be more of the focus. They're not gonna do like an actual spell. They're not gonna do an actual spell. With Jay-Z by thousands of copies, so her sales are higher. Will Jay by thousands of copies, so Tyla's sales are higher. High Priestess reverse with the Five of Cups reverse. Five of Cups. I don't know. No, I don't think Jay will. Those three people, this water sign female right here, this Queen of Cups woman, this King of Pentacles man, and what else? There was a third person. This Queen of Pentacles. These three people are gonna help her make her sales higher. These three people. These are people in her team who are gonna help those sales skyrocket. It's not Jay-Z. It's not Jay-Z. I don't think it's Jay. It's those three people in her team. Will Beyonce feel bad for how Tyla's album does? Will Beyonce feel bad for how Tyla's album does? No. Beyonce could potentially, with this Two of Pentacles, with this Two of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles, I think Beyonce could be weighing out what she could possibly do work on with Tyla, like kind of evaluating like what she could see her and Tyla working on. Because Beyonce actually does work with a lot of new artists. She did work with SZA. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Forgive me if I'm not. Please correct me if I'm not pronouncing her name right. But SZA, she's very talented. But SZA wrote for Beyonce. SZA also wrote for, I believe, Rihanna. And she, There was a song Rihanna dropped. How could I forget? I have so much in my mind, but she did the background vocals for Rihanna. So there's a lot of new artists that we have today who are working with like the artists that have been around for a long time, like Rihanna, like Beyonce. You know what I mean? So I think that I can see Tyla definitely working with Beyonce on like the lyrics of a song for Beyonce, or like the background vocals for Beyonce, like something like that. I feel like Beyonce's kind of weighing out, like, okay, I'm selecting, what could I see Tyla helping me with and working on? B will utilize anybody that can help her strengthen her music, make it better. Like, Beyonce sees the value in a lot of people in the industry. I know a lot of like old heads are hard on new artists. They're like, nah, you don't compare to our old artists, the classics, Tupac, Biggie, B, you know what I mean? But I've always seen Beyonce as a very open-minded person. She's like definitely open to working with new artists. She sees the beauty in their work, and she kind of tries to place them where they fit when it comes to her career. So yeah, but no, I don't think B will feel bad at all. In fact, I think B will consider working with Tyla, and she's contemplating like what Tyla can kind of work on her with and whatnot. I definitely do feel like B likes her. And the last question is, will Tyla do a spell or a ritual when the album drops so it sells a lot? I'm telling you, these three people right here is going to help Tyla sell a lot. They're going to have her stuff booming. This King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles could be a couple. I don't know if it's her parents that also play a part. I don't think so. I don't know if it's her parents, but it's these three people in her team who are going to help her skyrocket. These three people right here, I'm telling you. They're in her team, or she works with them. They're going to help her out. Will Tyla do a spell or a ritual? Yes. With this older woman, Empress, she will do something, a ritual with this older woman. This mother figure. I don't know if her mother is into spirituality, but Tyla's going to do something, or it could be... Sometimes the Empress can also be a feminine spirit. You know, you have, you know, Freda, you have Oshun, like you have different, Yamaya, you have different like spirits and whatnot. But I definitely do feel like this older woman, this Empress mother figure, is going to work with Tyla on some type of spell, ritual, a prayer, something like that, so that when the album drops, it does very, very well. So yes, Tyla's going to do very, 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 very well. She's definitely going to come back. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Thank you guys for commenting. Hello, hello. Hi, Crystal. Hello, hello. I just want to make sure that I'm not hooked up to my speaker. I don't think I am. That is it. I'm just looking at the questions, making sure I got everything, and it looks like I did. Thank you so much for commenting, you guys. I appreciate it. I thank you for your support. And yeah, I'll be back with another video. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.